All right, welcome back. Another day coming to you, the aftermath of Ida's devastation. And joining us now, Miss Deanna Dewey LaFont. She's a customer service manager for Entergy. And Ms. LaFont, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Hi, Martin. I am actually a different title now. I am the network supervisor over our Raceland network.
Oh, cool. You got a promotion right here on the air.
I've been in this job for about 2 months, and my network has taken the storm of a lifetime. So trial by fire, we're going to get through this.
Oh, well, good. Congratulations on the advancement. I'm sure you deserve it very, very much so. Let's talk about the outages. Of course, everybody wants to know that at this point, and I know y'all are out there working diligently. Maybe give us an update if you could.
Yeah, so I'll speak a little bit to what's going on in Lafourche and Terrebonne Parish. Starting with, Terrebonne, so steady, we're in day 11 of restoration, and we are steady receiving additional resources. And the way this kind of works is as the areas that were able to receive power, because we didn't have transmission here for a while, and we put a lot of our contract resources in areas where people had transmission and could receive power. So as those areas are getting cleared up, we're getting resources flooded into here, so we can really start hitting things hard. So Terrebonne Parish, the Terrebonne network, they've been putting a lot of focus on trying to get the west side up. Primarily because that's where we had transmission. As they're steady receiving crews, they're starting to send them on the east side and down the Bayou. So we're going to see lots of bucket trucks moving around. In Lafourche Parish, Thibodaux, in our Labadeville network, they took the hardest hit. So once again, we have lots of resources moving around Thibodaux, trying to get those folks re-energized. And my network, which is now Lafourche Crossing South, we took a beating. Whenever we did our initial assessment, we have about 90% of our infrastructure on the ground. So we have been working diligently to try to start picking stuff up. We had to clear roads out. We had to get people lodged here and staged here. All of our hotels were ruined. So logistics have been a big challenge. So I think, we're seeing lights coming on in Thibodaux. We're seeing lights coming on in Houma. We should see some lights coming on in the central Lafourche area today. And then we're just chipping away at it and moving on south.
Yeah, let me ask you, I know that the magnitude of putting all that together is immense. It's intense. I'm sure throughout I don't even know how many days has it been, 11. 12, 11, yeah, we lost count, that people get a little antsy at times, and I'm sure there's an art at your position in maneuvering through this and trying to make everybody just calm down a little bit so that you can think clearly, and I'm sure by now you're probably well trained in that, right?
Yeah, we are. So one of the things that we need to think about and be aware of, right? So whenever you are restoring power, you have to have a source. So power gets created at our power plant and gets put into the transmission system. The transmission system, that's the big steel poles. It goes from transmission to substation to distribution. Distribution is the wooden pole. That's where I work. But if anything is broken before it gets to the wooden poles, we can't get lights to you. So when I say we didn't have transmission, if we don't have transmission available, we can't get electricity into your home. So, you kind of think transmission may be the interstate and distribution's the highway.
Right.
So our transmission system took a hit, but it's up and running. We were able to get, few days in, we're able to get some of our substations energized, and that's where a lot of the resources were on the front end, just trying to make sure we could get power onto people that could get light. But you are going to see thousands of bucket trucks moving around this area in the next couple of days. There's already about 1,000 additional resources in each network working to try to help us get the lights on.
Yeah, we got about a minute left, Deanna. Let me ask you this. So is it still, we're still looking at, I think that the date in everybody's head is the 29th. Are we still around that point?
So the 29th is the date that the majority of our customers should be on. Now, you know, for those hard-hit areas, you know, Grand Isle, Leeville, it's not going to be the 29th likely.
Right.
But, you know, the areas that were not completely devastated, you know, we should have some good headway by that date.
Okay. Well, look, we're pulling for y'all. I know y'all brought in a lot more resources in Terrebonne and Lafourche. We thank you for that. And we thank you for jumping on the air with us. I know you're a very busy person, and we appreciate you joining us. And we'll be coming to you every couple of 3 days, if you don't mind. And we'll get some
Not
updates.
a problem.
Yeah, get some updates, and congratulations on your new promotion. All right.
And everybody stay off the road.
Amen. Yeah. And if you're going somewhere that you need to be, give them a thumbs up when they're helping you out. All right. Thanks, Deanna. We appreciate it. All right. There you have it from Deanna Douay-Lafont. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with news from the Diocese of Houma-Thibodaux.